The Sinai Peninsula, a vast desert connecting Egypt and Israel, symbolizes their tumultuous relationship. This arid expanse has witnessed countless conflicts and moments of fragile peace, serving as a silent witness to the ebb and flow of regional dynamics. Once a battlefield, it became a peace symbol after the 1979 treaty. The historic agreement marked a significant turning point, transforming the region into a beacon of hope and cooperation, albeit with underlying tensions. Today, renewed tension grips the region, fueled by military maneuvers and political rhetoric. The sight of soldiers patrolling the border and tanks moving through the desert underscores the fragile nature of this peace. Despite the peace agreement, Egypt and Israel's relationship is marked by suspicion. Surveillance cameras and watchtowers along the border are constant reminders of the mistrust that lingers. Egypt's memory of past humiliations fuels its desire to reclaim regional power. Military parades and a strong presence in Cairo reflect this ambition as the nation seeks to assert its influence. Israel views Egypt's military build-up with unease, fearing a shift in strategic calculations. The high alert status of Israeli soldiers and frequent patrols by fighter jets highlight these concerns. Reports of a secret Egyptian missile base near Cairo have sent shockwaves through the Israeli defense establishment. This development has intensified the already palpable tension, adding another layer of complexity to the fragile peace. Egypt's military modernization has raised eyebrows in Jerusalem. Cairo's investment in advanced weaponry is seen by Israel as a potential threat. The Egyptian military's growing presence in the Sinai Peninsula heightens Israeli anxieties. Movement of troops and heavy equipment fuels speculation of potential conflict. Israeli intelligence whispers of a possible Egyptian preemptive strike reflect deteriorating trust. Calls within Israel for increased defense spending and a more assertive posture are growing. Tensions with Egypt have exposed deep divisions within Israeli society and government. The political landscape is fraught with debates on how to handle the escalating situation. Some media outlets advocate for a confrontational approach to deter Egyptian aggression. They believe that a show of strength is necessary to maintain Israel's regional dominance. They argue that appeasement will embolden Egypt and jeopardize Israeli security. Military preparations are being ramped up as a precautionary measure. Conversely, a dovish contingent cautions against overreacting to Egyptian actions. They stress the importance of measured responses to avoid unnecessary conflict. They emphasize the peace treaty's role in regional stability and advocate for diplomacy. Maintaining open channels of communication is seen as crucial for long-term peace. The role of the United States, a key ally to both nations, complicates matters. American influence is significant in shaping the responses of both countries. The new US ambassador's hawkish views on the Middle East add another layer of complexity. His stance could potentially escalate tensions or push for a more aggressive Israeli posture. The future of Egyptian-Israeli relations hinges on public opinion in both countries. Public sentiment can significantly influence diplomatic decisions and peace initiatives. In Egypt, sympathy for the Palestinian cause shapes perceptions of Israel. This deep-rooted empathy often translates into widespread public support for Palestinian rights and resistance. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict resonates deeply with Egyptians, who view Israel as an occupying power. This perspective is reinforced by historical grievances and ongoing tensions. This sentiment pressures the Egyptian government to take a firm stance against Israel. Leaders must balance public opinion with diplomatic relations and regional stability. In Israel, public opinion grapples with past conflicts and present uncertainties. The collective memory of wars and attacks shapes a cautious and often defensive national outlook. The memory of surprise attacks fuels a sense of vulnerability and a strong military deterrent. This defensive posture is seen as essential for national security. Despite challenges, shared interests in combating terrorism and maintaining regional stability offer glimmers of hope. Collaborative efforts could pave the way for a more peaceful future.